What's up, guys? Ninth Jim here, back with another VGC 2020 Pokemon Sword and Shield competitive video, and today we are playing some more games with this team. We have a very aggro team, Togekiss Dragapult, as well as Tyranitar Excadrill. We also have Amoonguss and Incineroar for support. It's a really good team. It is a Players Cup rental code. We played it like last week or the week before, but it's very good. It's a very good team. So if you want to give this a try, then rental code will be down in the description. Support the player who made it. I believe it's Desu. I'll double check, and I'll also link him in the description below. Thank you so much for watching. Enjoy the video. Alright, into the game. So we've got some pretty cool stuff here. We have Ice Core, which is really cool. You know, like Tyranitar Excadrill destroys Ice Core, though, so that's something. But you know, Inteleon is also like a possible lead as well. Double Blizzard's good against a couple of members on my team. Amoonguss, it's really good against Togekiss Dragapult lead. He also has Terrakion, no beat up though, but he does have Inteleon that gets Aqua Jet, so it could be, you know, weakness policies, strategics, could be good, you know, for both players. For him, could be really good. So what I'm kind of thinking is we lead Tyranitar Excadrill. We switch into Amoonguss if that's his lead. If it's not, if it's Ice lead, then alright, cool. Tyranitar Excadrill is lit. You know, Alolan Ninetales is slow. But there's also the fact of the matter that is not super good. This guy doesn't have Rock Slide, I believe. It doesn't have Rock Slide. So we're leading Excadrill, Incineroar, Tyranitar in the back, and Amoonguss in the back. And the main reasoning here on why does Excadrill have Swords Dance, actually? Protect, Earthquake? No, it doesn't. It has dual okay, so we're bringing Amoonguss in the back. So this is good. I think it's fine. You know, it's set up pretty well for most leads, except like Dragapult, Alolan Ninetales maybe. That'd be a kind of weird lead. I'm expecting either Ice lead or Alolan Dragapult or Alolan Ninetales and Inteleon. That's like probably, and then Terrakion, Inteleon could also be a lead if he like. I like the team because Ice Core, like Terrakion and Incineroar. That's interesting. So Excadrill really doesn't want to be here, to be honest. But I mean, there's not like a lot of pressure put out by the Terrakion and Incineroar up against me. We just like both are intimidated and both just don't really do much here. If I would have brought Togekiss, switching Togekiss with Incineroar and then hitting an Earthquake would be really good. But like I said, I'm kind of feeling like his guy is weakness policy. His Terrakion might be weakness policy. So we'll see. But I don't really want to just have Excadrill in here just to get attacked. So I'm going to switch into Amoonguss. Although he might like Flare Blitz me. So we can switch to Tyranitar. And then maybe just like go for a parting shot into the Terrakion. Terrakion outspeeds us though, which is like pretty unfortunate. We could also go for a Burning Jealousy, because if he goes for a max move with Terrakion, then we can burn both Pokemon. At least actually I don't know if it bypasses fire. I don't know. I know you can't Will-O-Wisp it. That's what we're gonna go for though, because I think that's a really cool play. So we switch our Excadrill. If he maxed his Terrakion and goes for like a max Steel Spike or the max Quake, then that's really cool. Although I really don't want him to max Quake into my T-Tar. Alright, so Terrakion protects, which is fine. Like Burning Jealousy is just doing no damage now. We see a Fake Out into, okay, tries to break the Sash. That's a good play. Burning Jealousy is doing nothing. You know, it's doing a little bit of damage to Incineroar, but that's it. So we pretty much just, like, you know, revealed an interesting move here. That's really all it came down to. That's not good, but oh well. So there's also potential that Sash is on his guy, or Safety Goggles is on Terrakion. Those are, like, the most common, I would say. He also has Dragapult for beat up. That's something that I didn't even, like, think about when it first happened, but is most likely the case. I feel pretty good Dynamaxing Tyranitar here. But if we get Parting Shot, that would really suck. But we can Knuckle. Probably into Terrakion, but maybe Incineroar, actually. Yep, Incineroar. And then go for, like, Parting Shot into the Terrakion. Seems good to me. Tyranitar maxing here might not be the best play. But, okay, so we see Close Combat. After the Intimidate, not going to be able to take the Knockout. Its defenses are weakened, but we attack the Incineroar, so whatever. Let's see if this even knocks out. I don't think it will. Yeah, I didn't know. No damage. Actually, very, very little. But now we are +1. So let's see if the parting shot comes out. Oh, it sucked. He does parting shot. Yep. Okay, makes sense. But, you know, we got the +1 on the Incineroar as well, which is good. So, I mean, he's probably going to switch something out this next turn. Probably Terrakion back into Incineroar, just cycling around. Let's see if he brought Alolan Ninetales, because he would probably want to switch that out. Yep. Okay, so Ninetales switches out. And then next turn, I feel like Incineroar is probably going to switch out. But who knows for sure. So this is probably Sash. Sash Ninetales. Parting Shot is not going to do much because Terrakion is most likely going to switch out next turn. But, you know, it's fine. We are, you know, negated the first Intimidate. Now we have the Intimidate to worry about next turn. But we have Excadrill doing a lot of damage here. Amoonguss is not good. Right? Like, especially against Alolan Ninetales or Incineroar. So, honestly, that was just a really bad bring. Should have brought Togekiss, I think. But there's not much of a reason for that. Maybe Dragapult, even. Like, just some more offense. Knuckle the Ninetales and then go for Iron Head into the Ninetales as well. It should take it out even if he intimidates me. I think that's a good play here to take out the Ninetales. Because we definitely take it out even if it sets Aurora Veil. He goes for a Moonblast, which is actually really interesting because he procs my weakness policy. And the Terrakion is -2, so he's not even going to kill the Tyranitar. But that's not true. He is going to take it out with a close combat. Even at -2. Oh, we actually live. So that's really good. But we still only like doubled the Alolan Ninetales when we should have just taken out the Terrakion probably. Yep, it's Sash. So we're going to Knuckle, keep our guys really, really strong. And then, yeah, it's not bad. We're not unbelievably fast, but we do have Sash. But it's broken with Hail. Maybe we should have Rock Falled. Because then we'd be the fastest next turn, and the +1, like... I mean, we're just going to see an Incineroar switch, so, you know, the Knuckle pretty much just negated that. Tyranitar still living, which is very, very good. He still hasn't maxed yet, which is interesting. It's -2 Terrakion, and we outspeed the Incineroar. So what I'm thinking is Guard and Earthquake. This is where, like, double spread comes in really clutch. We're just neutral, right? Yeah, we're just neutral because we're +1 from the Knuckle and then -1 from the Intimidate. Yeah, I think Guard Earthquake is a really good play here. Terrakion does outspeed, though, the Excadrill, so we'll see how that goes. He just fake outs. That's fine. He's going to try to take out the Tyranitar. So all that happened was just a little bit of tick damage, which, I mean, it could be worse, you know. But now we can't protect. We can't double protect. We could switch to Amoonguss. Which keeps our Tyranitar alive and does set back up our weather. So I do think that's a good play. Or switch into Incineroar, in the correct play is definitely Incineroar. So we switch to Incineroar. Then we, you know, recycle, Intimidate, and Fake Out, which is really good. And I want to just Earthquake now, but I don't think that's right. What do we need to take out? Incineroar is good. Terrakion is not doing too much damage at this point. It's -2. We should have just double protected last turn. I think we're going to high horsepower the Incineroar. That seems right. Terrakion can probably finish off my Excadrill at this point. This is good because it also covers a switch. Alright, so we just see Rock Slide. That's fine. That won't finish off the Incin. Did we bury yet? Now we did. That's really good. So we're up pretty good. You know, both of them are -3 on the Terrakion. So we take out the Incineroar, and now he just has a -3 Terrakion and something in the back. And he still hasn't maxed, though. Which is, like, really weird that he hasn't maxed to me. Inteleon is the last Pokemon. So that's interesting. Actually, wait. Is this the team where the Excadrill is Mold Breaker? No, it's not. It's Sandrush. Okay. Alright, so we're going to switch Incin for Tyranitar. And then I kind of want to just go like Earthquake, because I feel like... Well, no, we're neutral still, right? That sucks. Okay. Amoonguss can just deal with Terrakion. But it can also just deal with Inteleon. So we just need guys in the back that are offensive. And we have Incineroar. So I think I want to deal with... This hits 100% of the time. Into the Inteleon. High horsepower, the Inteleon. That's the play. Switch, get fast. Take out the Inteleon. This is what has to happen. We have to take this out this time. Send a stream. If we take it out and then the Terrakion targeted down just Excadrill, then we're in a really good position. He maxes, so we're in not the best position now, actually. We'll see a weather change, but we'll, more importantly, not be able to knock it out with high horsepower. So saving his Dynamax was good, but, I mean, we still have Amoonguss, so, like... But it has max Airstream. But we have Koba Berry. So, we just Spore that next turn. Because it's going to take out something. Terrakion goes for Protect, so attacking the Inteleon was very good. I wanted it to do 50%. Max Geyser, does he opt to take out Excadrill, or... Okay, he does. Yep, takes it out. Makes sense. We have Incineroar to make Terrakion weak once again, but we want to just take out the Inteleon, or at least, like, scare it off. We still have Fake Out and Intimidate late game, mostly, like, notable as Fake Out. So we have to Spore at this turn. It might guard, but if so, then nothing really happens. So we're going to protect Tyranitar. Does that matter? I think we just Superpower into Terrakion. Well, no. Okay, alright. So we do protect this turn. Because he has to attack the Amoonguss. And we Spore Inteleon. If he guards Inteleons and attacks with Terrakion, nothing happens, really. So, it's okay. We protect in case Terrakion attacks it. Yeah. So, exactly what we were expecting to happen. He breaks our Koba Berry and then attacks with the Terrakion, probably into Tyranitar to finish it off. And then we get a Spore off, which is really good. If he had a Misty Terrain attack, that would suck so bad. Rock Slide, yep. It does a little bit of damage. If he flinches me, then that's just really unfortunate RNG. Like, there's nothing I can say about that. Yep, cool, fun game. I'm glad I played this game. This is a good game. Well, I mean, that just sealed our lives. You know, that's really all it came down to. That's just game. That sucks. Man, what a dumb game. Superpower does the most damage. That's so dumb. Alright, so we protect this turn. That's just dumb. That's really what it comes down to. Like, cool. Not really. That's really unfortunate. I'm gonna mauled over this for like 10 minutes. That was a very clear victory in my favor. And then for the 30%, it happens, you know. When Terrakion can't do anything, but it's able to take you out. Cool. We should have just protected there too. But I protected last turn, so like double protect would get me nowhere. We can still win, though. Okay, so he goes normal here. Because of 3 Dynamax turns. Incineroar Fake Outs. And then we Spore. And then we have very, very little, you know, Fake Out or, like, pressure here. But, I mean, you know, if he gets the flinch on Amoonguss 2 turns in a row, then, like, whatever. His RNG was just God's here. There's nothing else I can say. Regardless. It has to... It didn't protect. Cool. Close combat's not going to do much. Does a lot more than I wanted it to. At -4, you're supposed to do no damage. Spore. You sleeping. Now, how do we win, though? Is the question. Because we're doing no damage. We don't even have, like, Throat Chop / Lash Out. We just have Flare Blitz that's doing half damage. Energy Ball the Inteleon. So we take out the Inteleon this turn. Terrakion has no offensive pressure against Amoonguss. Rock Slide takes out Incineroar. But does Energy Ball take the knockout? This is when Energy Ball is insanely clutch instead of Pollen Puff. Takes the knockout. Now we have to take the next knockout. The critical hit didn't matter. We definitely took it out. Now, can -4 Terrakion take out our guy? What a doozy of a game. I mean, we sport, right? Because then we win. If it doesn't kill. Rock Slide. Oh, yeah, he's just going for a flinch, but then he gets the miss. We miss Spore. Oh, man. That would be pretty typical of what would usually happen here. But, yeah, Energy Ball, the rest of the game, I think it's ours. Should do... Oh, it took it out? See, alright, so... I'm a huge advocate for Pollen Puff on Amoonguss. But... that'll happen sometimes, and they'll end with 2 guys that Energy Ball just takes out. So that was really cool. That was a really, really fun game. It went down to the wire. The flinch sucked. I would have won a turn or 2 prior. We still won, though. So what else can I say? Let's do one more game, but it might be a long video. So strap in. Alright, back in it. So, we've got Sun, which is good. Incineroar, as well as Urshifu, and a random Clefairy. Clefairy's kind of interesting on the team. Do I think he's going to lead it? Probably not. I feel like he's going to lead, like, Suncore. Or Incineroar, because Incineroar just, like, rips apart my team. Well, Dragapult Togekiss is very good against Suncore. We just max Airstream the Venusaur and then attack really hard with Togekiss. It's pretty good. You know, like Dazzling Gleam, break it if it's sashed. I'm a fan of that lead. Incineroar doesn't mess with that lead. You know, Clefairy, we just, you know, double into it, I guess. I think that's what I have to do here. What do we want in the back? Well, I definitely want Tyranitar because, like, that's the whole thing, right? He leads Sun, we lead Dragapult Togekiss, switch into Tyranitar from Togekiss. That's the way. Now, what is our last Pokemon, though? Amoonguss is not very good. It gets destroyed by Torkoal as well as Charizard, and there's no Trick Room, and it's just not going to be great. Excadrill is probably our best candidate. You know, it does really good against a lot of stuff here. I mean, obviously, Torkoal, Charizard, Venusaur all scare it a lot, so does Incineroar. But, I mean, I think it's better than their, you know, bringing my own Incineroar here. It doesn't really do much. Although it does cycle, like, you know, Fake Out and Parting Shot. So we're just going to bring it. Because Excadrill does not do much. This is a game where, honestly, any of the 3 Pokemon other than the Incineroar, we can Dynamax, like, at any point in the game. I'm probably leaning towards a turn 1 Dynamax on Dragapult, but we will see. It might not. Might not end up that way. Alright, so we see a Clefairy Charizard lead. Pretty interesting. Probably G-Max, maybe switching around. I'm not entirely sure what way we should see this. So, I'm kind of leaning just turn 1 Dragapult lead, or Dragapult Dynamax. But honestly, it doesn't really get us very far, right? Because Charizard's like kind of just chilling. It doesn't really care. So, I think we're going to do it, though. It doesn't get us anywhere. Do we want to just attack with Togekiss? That's another option. We can just switch and Togekiss attack. Phantasm. Lower the defense of the Clefairy. And Tyranitar next turn with Rock Slide. Seems really good. Go for some Dazzling Gleam. We could follow me. I'm just going to follow me. Honestly, just sacrifice the weird guy. You know? We're faster. I was thinking Charizard was faster for, like, some... Shut up. Okay. I didn't say that Charizard's faster than Dragapult. I did not say that. You can't hold me to that. Alright, so Dragapult's big, right? Dragapult's good. He's a great Dynamax Pokemon. It's maybe not the best. Like, honestly, it's pretty mediocre. Maybe we should have attacked the Charizard in case the Follow Me, because, like, we were just assuming Follow Me. But, honestly, taking out Clefairy is not a bad thing anyway. And, like, you know, defense lower and then Rock Slide next turn is really, really strong. But, to be fair, he's probably going to, you know, like, max Overgrowth. I want to know that calc, actually. Because if we can get rid of the Sun and it's not, like, Solar Beamed... Oh, Helping Hand. Okay, so, yeah, bye-bye Togekiss. What's the calc we were looking for? Tyranitar. That's probably Adamant. Into Charizard. Oh, that was actually really close to just taking it out. Dynamax Charizard. Rock Slide is hitting like 86 to 101, but with its defense lowered, we should just take it out. So Wildfire. Oh, we wanted to look up the other thing. Solar Beam Max hits not enough. So we're looking good. Actually, did that not even... Alright, it did take out Togekiss in the long run. So here's something that's interesting. I want to bring in Tyranitar, but he can then just switch. But if he just switches, then I'm more comfortable with that. I'm much better off if he just switches into like into Torkoal, because then he doesn't get Follow Me Up, and then we can just take out the Charizard. But I think we take out the Charizard either way, like unthreatened. So Max Solar Beam, Life Orb. I think, you know, in sand, we're completely okay. We're only taking like 30-40%, maybe 50. But then comes into the predicament. So we're going to Airstream, right? Airstream, Tyranitar won't be faster than Charizard then, will it? Alright. So we're going to Airstream the Charizard and then Rock Slide. This could go bad for us. Have he switch... protects the Clefairy, then we just win. Does Tyranitar outspeed? No, it doesn't. It should only hit like 81 speed tier, I think, and then +1 is going to be like 122. So I mean, we're not getting there. It's not faster, but oh, it is faster. Is it not trained to be fast? Weird, but I mean, I'm not complaining. Oh, maybe, I mean, I don't know the spread. So maybe Tyranitar is like a little bit fast. Maybe it's actually more fast than... I don't know. I don't know the spread. This is a rental code, so I don't know the spread. But I am surprised that we outsped. Max Airstream. Yeah, I'm pretty surprised we outsped, but okay. I'm cool with it. Wildfire does so much damage. Those moves are so good. I really want to make a G-Max Blastoise team. We've seen so much G-Max Charizard and so much G-Max Venusaur. I really want to try some Blastoise. Alright, so what is his other Pokemon? He has Urshifu. Urshifu is a really good Pokemon against me. Won't take out Dragapult, though. We can go for a Wormwind. Probably Airstream into you. But then, you know, he's probably going to follow me. So I just want to protect, but I can't just protect. So we switched to Incineroar. I think that's a fine way of doing it. We still have our weakness policy intact, so like it's fine. I think this is a good switch. We'll -1 it, but we are going to be taking a close combat to the face. It's still going to hurt really bad. Maybe even Surging Strikes. I'm not sure which one he would go for. Probably the close combat, I would think, because it would definitely take it out. So yeah, follow me, probably close combat. Probably follow me close combat is what I assume, which would be a really good play. So Airstream is going to finish off the Clefairy, and then he only has one other Pokemon left. So he had Clefairy, Charizard, we took them both out. Dragapult's really fast, but we were already fast, like that doesn't really matter. He could attack the Dragapult, and then next turn go for, like, put it in Aqua Jet range of its non-Dynamax form, but he just goes with Surging Strikes, probably an Incineroar. Yep, into Incineroar. Takes it out. Okay. I didn't think we would just die to that, but we do. After an Intimidate. But I guess the Intimidate doesn't matter because Surging Strikes. Maybe that's why he was playing, why he went with that instead of Close Combat. That's probably why. Alright, so we break its possible Sash, which is really, really big. Because now Dragapult just, like, should have a pretty easy time taking it out. And then we also have Tyranitar, but Tyranitar can't protect itself. So we have to take it out. And Tyranitar is really scared, honestly, right here. It's really scared. I really did want Incineroar to die. He didn't even bring an option for Sun, which is interesting. Just brought two good Pokemon under Sun. Maybe it's, you know, maybe it's Blaze. Charizard, I don't know. It can't be, though. Alright, so we could fly, like, Phantom Force, but we really want to take out the guy right now. And what I should have done last turn was Phantasm. Because, yeah, I definitely should have Phantasmed. Because now Tyranitar dies. Unseen Fist just breaks right through. But that means Dragapult lives. Which is good. We'll go Rock Slide. Yeah. Dragapult, do a lot of damage. Do a lot of damage here, please. Oh, that's terrible damage. That sucks. Okay. I don't think we can win this game based off of that, because Surging Strike's going to take out T-Tar here. If it doesn't take it out, then we're in the clear, but I knew it was going to die. Shut up with your weakness policy, dude. You're dead. And then we get Sleep Powdered and the game's over. That's probably what happens. Or we just get Leaf Stormed for huge damage, or Sludge Bomb. Yeah, not enough to take it out, but Dragon Darts... That plus Sandstorm takes it out. That was like... So it was a really, really lucky poison there, but it didn't matter. Because there was no way we were going to win that game anyway. That was a really good game, though. Like, really well played. As you can see, like... Oh, and there was Wildfire. So there was just so much, like, gradual damage there. Dragapult was so dead. So yeah, Dragapult did nothing. It turned out, like, being a really, really bad Dynamax. Also, that last turn, I should have Phantasmed and lowered the defense of the Urshifu to put it in range of Dragon Darts, but it wouldn't have been in range anyway. So there was just... I don't think any way that I could have played out better than that. The Follow Me the turn of Urshifu was really good. So that turn was crazy. Like the close combat or the Surging Strikes, just kill the Incineroar and then Follow Me, so I couldn't even kill the Urshifu, was huge. So props to you, Guy. You played really well. That was a really fun game and really well played. So this is gonna be it for the video. I mean, we're 30 minutes in. I'm gonna cut it down as much as I can, but not super down. Anyway, that is going to be it for the video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, go down to the comment section, say, hey, nice vid, like, comment, subscribe, join me on Discord, follow my Twitter, do all those things. It's just 5 things. Thank you so much for watching, and goodbye.